Mr. Joe Rogan. Oh wow, I just finished. So hello. I just finished watching a little clip on YouTube. It's got me laughing with Mr. Joey Coco Diaz and Joe Rogan. But anyway, hello. It is a beautiful day, a hot day, and good nonetheless. So made it to the weekend. It's an early weekend, a short week, going into a little bit of a long week for me next week. But I will enjoy the moment. The time period here where I thought I would get a little nap before my doctor's appointment, I've done nothing of the sort, which now has me in agreement with my brother that maybe this is a real 24-hour Friday on Thursday. But I've been going through a little bit of the stuff that my parents gave me, pulled out of storage, and said get out of my house. So a couple things. The first one, I put a picture up on Twitter, which is hilarious because if you know what this is, you know that you have to have a Sega Genesis first to get it, which my brother technically had, which it really was his. And then I got a 32X. Box isn't in wonderful condition, but it's fully functional and containing everything. A little pop in the back here. Must be recent. But yes, a 32X. Yes, you know what you do with that? You put it exactly like the picture over top, and that's the second or third generation Sega Genesis there, because we had the one with the volume controls on the top or the front. But yes, so they had like Sonic and Knuckles could technically go on top of it, but it wouldn't do anything. I just like the fact that you could expand things, which is exactly what I'm saying they need to do even further with the current generation of game systems right now, because it increases the value of things. You really do. You got a PS3 3 years ago? Oh, it might still work well. So just plug something into the back. I think with the PS4 they actually have something that I saw recently that they may be able to do along those lines. But when you add additions, I don't really think this is very popular because it's just, yeah, for Genesis and Sega CD. Yeah. Yes, all of that. Sega Genesis, it went the distance. It tried to keep going. I forgot all about Sega CD, but played it a little bit. I had a Sonic and Friends type of game, which was okay. Thought it would be better, but like I said, that's why it's still in the box. I pulled it out like twice to play it, then I didn't do it again. But all that said, going back in time, Sega 32X was probably 11, 12 maybe. Maybe 10. I know it's another jam. I can't remember why. But anyway, this would be from much further back. If I can get this one. Sounds like everything's in there because I was meticulous on keeping track of my toys. But the crisscross track Hot Wheels set, wow. Yes, I really had this and really loved it. I know that there was one summer where I spent, as a kid, I think I'd saved it up or something, or maybe it was, I don't know, earned it somehow. But it was something like a couple $100 just on Hot Wheels sets. I would check Roses in Newport News, Virginia, on the corner of Jefferson Avenue, and it makes me think it's Mercury, but it can't be Mercury because it's the road that goes into the James River Bridge. Is it James River Bridge? That must be it. Yeah, the one with the green metal bridge or draw part that raised. Anyway, it's right beside the old mall. Yes. All right. Anyway, I used to play these all the time. Deuce, my nephew, the youngest. Yes, you enjoy Hot Wheels cars. I used to play with them also, and now that I found them as promised, I want to show you how to use it. I'm gonna let go. All toys. It's all yours, man. Okay. But anyway, that's something. And then, actually, I didn't even see what this one was. But it's the slight hoarder in me. I'm sorry, but I keep binders. If I have a binder from whatever part of my life, I'm gonna keep it. Hopefully, this is actually my binder, and we'll see what's inside. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's how long ago this is. Well, apparently, this is from a school where I had to write a calendar. This is October. Oops, how about that? All that. Apparently I had spelling on Tuesdays, and in October I had no school on the 20th and the 21st. Okay, it's all in cursive, so I assume it's at least 3rd grade. It might be the 3rd grade. Let's see, something with a date, dude. Whoa, November 4th, 1994. Ooh, Sterling, Virginia. Okay, well, let me give you a quick glimpse first, because this is funny. This is me writing to someone. I think we had pen pals in another class or something. That's me writing in cursive in 1994. Which, would that make me 9? Oh, wow, I was born in 85. 85. So I was 9. I was writing in cursive. I don't think they teach cursive anymore. Okay. Hi, my name is Jamal Willis. My hobbies are making things with my hands. What are yours? I'm in the 4th grade. How about you? I hope you're not sick. If you are, I hope you feel better. See, there you go. With both sides of it. Has my old address on here. Go to 20164 Sterling. My goodness. So I'm willing to bet this. If I'm a betting man, this is definitely checklist for book reports. Oh my gosh. Writer's checklist. Okay, I'll put this on here just because this is all this is all hilarious. Tenchman. Blaze. 2nd grade. This is from the 2nd grade. No way. Hold on. Alright. We'll come back to that. This I think is from this is from the same part of the binder that makes me think it's 4th grade. But when you're already bored in school and you're trying to find things to catch you. Apparently he's a cutie, and I drew him. This is so interesting. Things you don't remember. Oh, this is notes on book report. Paragraph 1, title, author, publisher, date. Paragraph 2, summary, 5 to 10 sentences. Paragraph 3, something interesting that I enjoyed. 3 to 10 sentences. Section 4, not paragraph 4, but section 4, statement, signature. Okay, that's what we're doing. Once again, I assume I have a bunch of extra paper in here too. Apparently, I keep these notebooks and never go back in them. So who knows? Wow. Okay, but I found something that looks to be even older. And hold on. Phantom Blaze. Wow, I'm sorry. I should have just read these out loud. This is the first time I'm seeing this. You see the cover is paper bag. This is how we used to do it in school, I guess. Safeway, old Safeway bag to make the cover. Look at this old lined paper. Oh my gosh. Look at that. My students think that's hilarious. I still didn't put my words far enough apart for you to really read them. Wow. All right. I'm 10 years old and, dude, don't know how to read and write very well. My parents don't read, apparently. My parents do not live in Waterford, and I live with Mr. Steer, who is 85 years old, and his two nieces, who are 37 and 25 years old. They need me to help them in the house, so I don't get to come to school very often. I would like to read some of the books that Mr. Steer has in his house, so you study hard when I can come. Oh my gosh, this is how messed up. I remember them rushing me, and it took me forever to get all of this. And they were just like, just start writing words so that you can just jog, get you talking. This was pretty peaceful. This is apparently, I don't know what this is, but this is older. This is older. It's not in, never mind. This Dickens President Hoyes. Joseph is not believed for one who often has deceived. The truth itself is not believed from one who often has deceived. That's what I'll say. Wow. Oh, all this stuff. If I were a sunbeam, I know what I'd do. I would seek white lilies roaming woodlands through. I would steal among them. Softest light I'd shed until every lily raised its drooping head. These are I must be rewriting things. This is interesting. This is funny. But anyway, see, once again, all this extra paper in the back. Bam. It's old school, guys. You know about that brown paper with the teal and pink lines on it. Okay. Amazing. 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 Okay. Well, I guess that this is why my parents is giving me this stuff back. See the binding on that? What you know about that? Publishing people. Oh. But yes, this is how you got your information back in the day. This is obviously tripping me out. This is writer's checklist that I have for school. This is stuff I had to do. This is how you check to make sure. Wow, if I use any of the following words, have I tried to replace them with better words? It's not that they're bad words, but there are better words. Great, funny, good, bad, interesting, fantastic. Really, very, get, seen, make, so, be, verbs, awful, very, really. Yeah, it's bad when I say it twice too. So yes, this type of stuff they had. This is hilarious. There was no spell check apparently because have I used correct spelling, sentence structure, punctuation, capitalization, subject-verb agreement? Is my paper free of contractions and abbreviations? Wow. This is hilarious. I'm gonna send this to my mom so she can see me go through this stuff so she actually went back and looked at it. It's not just sitting in the living room, kind of. So I'll be going to the storage at some point. And I guess it's kind of cool. My old Spikes track shoes. Apparently I had the 12s. I wore a size 12 Spikes back then. Look how tight I had them. Well, you gotta have them tight. You don't want them to slip any. Oh, look at that. That inside spike is all dull like it always is. I always had to rotate them. Still dirty. This is apparently what I did to my parents. I just left a bunch of stuff laying around. They probably threw it all in a box. Lesson of the day. Clean up after yourself. Bam. Have a great day. I need to go to the doctor's appointment. Appreciate you stopping in. A Throwback Thursday to remember? Maybe. Absolutely. It's hilarious.